Pizza time!
Today we're taking an extensive look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
TMNT.
Turtle power.
With the new movie on the horizon, we're going to take a look at the latest version of the Turtles.
And we're going to kick it back to 1990 and show you the best Ninja Turtles action figure from that time.
And from Mexico, I got a mysterious bootleg.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has made a huge comeback on Nickelodeon with their brand new series. Now, it looks CGI and it looks funny to a lot of old school people, but I love the series.
Now, I know you guys love Ninja Turtles, and specifically the latest line from Playmates. These are awesome. And I'm not very familiar with the Nickelodeon series, but they really do a great job in just separating each one of the turtles by their color scheme and their facial expressions, and of course their weapons.
Now when I bought these turtles, I was really focused on getting the first run of these because I wanted them to look as good as possible. So I spent some time in the aisle scanning and looking at which turtle looked the best.
The later series are based more on the animation, so they have smoother lines and less detail than the first editions did.
Fun fact about the series on Nickelodeon, the voice actor who plays Donatello is actually the original voice actor of Raphael from the original animated series.
These figures are about $10 depending on where you pick them up, and they are so awesome. I'm really impressed.
Agreed.
Especially if you are fans of the previous series and you have no idea what the Nickelodeon show is like, definitely check out the toys. They're really awesome. Now we're taking a look at the late 80s, early 90s Playmates line.
There were so many amazing figures that came out throughout the entire dynasty of the Playmates toys. I stake my reputation that this was the single coolest figure from the late 80s and early 90s line.
How much did this go for when it was, you know, on the market?
Probably about $20 or $30. Now it goes anywhere from $80 to $100 and up.
Sheesh.
Used and new?
Used and new.
So I had the Technodrome, I had the van, but this is one figure that I did not have, and that's a huge mistake on my part.
Same goes for me. I never had this figure, but actually holding him and seeing him for the first time, it's actually really cool. Like the way the plastic feels and the detail with the stickers. There's no other toy that has like an extra figure piece that goes inside of another one. That's really awesome that they made this crank toy.
It's amazing, and his body type also matches the average American.
They were just really good. Playmates did a great job just making these Ninja Turtle toys throughout the years.
Yeah, and Jesse's favorites are the ones from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, right?
Only the human characters. Here's the deal. We need to dedicate an entire episode to the classic line, so you guys tell us what were the best figures, and we'll cover them in a future episode.
Yes, we will.
Tortugas Ninjas de Naranja.
What's incredible about you, Jesse, is not only do you like really high quality expensive toys, but you actually also like the garbage.
Hey, you know, there's no accounting for taste. Anytime I travel anywhere, I have to go to local toy stores and I have to sample the local fairs, so to speak.
What's interesting about this toy is they totally called Michael Bay's Incarnation. So basically, Raphael has a very similar bandana in the new movie.
Yeah.
This is a fascinating bootleg unlicensed figure that I picked up in Oaxaca, Mexico. It's ingenious. There's very minimal paint apps, but they managed to get a variety of colors in there. The plastic is very cheap and soapy feeling, which leads me to believe it's polypropylene.
Anything that's orange is like almost like transparent. It just looks like a Tootsie Roll Pop.
It's quite fascinating. It actually has a really wide range of
Yeah.
movement despite not using any ball joints or pin joints. It was about 100 pesos.
Arriba.
I don't know what that translates to today. If you've come across some crazy bootlegs, let us know in the comments, send us pictures, we want to see them. Is there a Ninja Turtle fan in your life? If so, share this video. They need to see it.
Yeah, TMNT is universally loved just like pizza. Toy pizza.
Yeah, and if you love the toys or the video games, but especially the toys, let us know in the comments which toys you want to see.
Pizza out.
Cowabunga.
I remember going to the arcade and seeing the Ninja Turtle arcade game and reading the stats for the characters, and I could not believe that Splinter was 30 years old. That seemed like so ancient to me.
Oh, really? At the time, right?
Why was a 30-year-old hanging out with 17-year-olds anyway?
I don't know. How old are you?
Why was a rat hanging out with turtles?
34.